Welcome to Smithson Valley High School as the Smithson Valley Rangers get ready to take on the Boerne champion Chargers here on this Friday evening. The Smithson Valley Rangers enter with a record of 12-10. The Boerne champion Chargers enter with a record of 6-9 on the season. These two teams looking to get back in the win column for Smithson Valley, and Boerne champion looking to continue a two-game win streak that they are on here at Smithson Valley High School, where it's a nice 83 degrees outside with winds blowing 7 to 15 miles an hour here today. The starting pitcher for the Smithson Valley Rangers, Ariana Kapek. The starting lineup for the Boerne champion Chargers is Dakota Salazar will be leading off for the Chargers, followed by Murish, Young, Cassidy Kareska batting fourth in the cleanup spot. Ava Trevino will be the pitcher for the Chargers. Lily Ritchie will play right field and bat sixth. Marlena Spurrier will play left, batting seventh. Allison Corey bats eighth at the hot corner, and Madison Coker rounding off the starting nine as that one's quickly a line out to second base Arona for out number one. Ninth is Coker, and then the flex player Madison Hall today for the Boerne champion Chargers. As it was one pitch and one out to start off the game. As that one's upstairs to make it 1-0. The outfield, infield playing normal depth. That's a grounder straight to Arona. She bobbles in, reaching safely on the air will be Mirish. So an E for 4. With the runner on first now. Now digging in for the Chargers, Emily Young. Playing first base today, wearing the number 16. Getting ready to face Ariana Kapek for her first time today. Some of Compec's numbers, 64 1/3 innings of work, an ERA of 3.37, and 75 strikeouts on the season. And that's in the dirt, makes it 2-0. To the first base, Mirish. First base, Gonzalez playing just a few steps in the first base bag. 2-1 count now to Young. Due up next is Cassidy Kareska, the backstop. That one's upstairs, makes it 3-1. Kapek on the season has allowed 12 walks, but a strike keeps a walk away, but makes the count full to the first base Young. The fielding arrangement for the Rangers, Allison behind the dish, Gonzalez at first. The 3-2 counts on the outer half for a strikeout, the first one of the day for Kapek. And trying to get the strike him out, throw him out, but called safe at second is Mirish. Now Cassidy Kareska due up for the Chargers with a runner on second now, 2 outs. Here in the top of the first. But continuing the fielding arrangement for the Rangers, Arona at second, Brand at short, Norton at third. Brown, Shoquist, and Hazy, the outfield, as that one's popped up straight up the dish. And Allison, the catcher, will make it out for out number 3 here, as the Chargers get no runs, no hits on 1 error, and leave 1 on base. We'll head to the bottom of the first here on Rangers Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
We enter the bottom of the first here on Rangers Network as the starting pitcher for the champion Chargers is the player wearing number 4. That is Ava Trevino in the circle today for the Chargers. And there you've got the fielding arrangement for the Chargers as well. Kareska behind the dish. Young at first. Coker playing second. Corey playing the hot corner. Mirish at short. Spurrier, Hall, and Ritchie is the fielding arrangements in the outfield for the Chargers here on this 83-degree evening at first pitch. The batting lineup for the Smithson Valley Rangers. Abby Brand will be leading it off, followed by Mia Norton, Maddie Hahn, 1, 2, and 3. Sierra Gonzalez, first base, batting fourth. Zoe Allison, the catcher, batting fifth. Bianca Shoquist, center field, batting sixth. Capek, Hazy, and Arona goes 7, 8, and 9. As the first one from Trevino is outside to make it 1-0 to Brand. There you see Coach Schramm for the Smithson Valley Rangers with her team behind her, looking to get back in the win column. As the Rangers sit at 12-10 currently on the season, 12-11, with a district record of 4-1. Here just a few days into the district play as the count's 2-0 to the shortstop Brand. Brand a .333 average. She watches one outside to make it 3-0. Brand getting the signs from Coach Randall at first. You see her there, making sure she gets the signs, and they've got a 2-1 count, so called strike on that last pitch. That one's fouled back to make it 2-2. Brand leads the team with 23 hits. We're looking for number 24 here to start the base running for the Rangers early. As Brand steps into the box, ready to face Trevino, the 2-2. As she hits that one back up the circle, and she'll have the first Rangers hit of the evening with a sharp grounder back up the middle. And now you got Mia Norton coming up, and you see Brand pulling back the bunt and going to hit it straight back where it came from, and she'll be on base with a single to start off the night for the Rangers. Now Mia Norton due up for Smithson Valley, playing the hot corner. batting second. As faking a run to second was Brand there. An 0-1 count. Mia Norton, a 270 average on the season. The 0-1 count. There you see the champion Chargers looking to keep the Rangers off the board, and laying down a bunt is Norton, but that one is in play and out at first is Norton, but advancing the runner. So a little bunt that just stayed right in the batter's box is out, number 1. As now due up will be Maddie Hahn, who pitched on Tuesday night at Canyon. So a 2-3 for out number 1. With runners on second now. Hahn awaits the 0-0 from Trevino. And that one's hit straight back up the middle, a little flare shot. And runners at the corners now after holding up at first is Brand. Just shot it straight over the head of Trevino and landed in no man's land. Now the Rangers looking to get cooking early with runners at the corners, and Sierra Gonzalez due up. She's getting the signs from Coach Schramm at third. Looking at the numbers for Gonzalez, 235 average with 10 RBIs. Watches one on the out half, just throw down, make sure no runners are going. 1-0 count to Gonzalez after that pitch out. You see a beautiful day for softball. Start out a little dreary here in the Hill Country with some drizzling and just a hazy day to start off, but cleared up now here in the Hill Country for a perfect day as that one's fouled off. You can see how green the grass is already out here. Just a little bit of water has gone a long way here in the Hill Country. We've had a little bit of wet weather this past week and a half or so. Spring has sprung, and you know summer's right around the corner as it's already in the 80s early on. The 1-1 pulled back for a strike. 1-2 count now for Gonzalez. Runners still at the corners as Gonzalez checks the signs. Gets the call from Coach Schramm at third, Coach Randall at first, relaying the signs to Hahn at first. Here in this 1-2, 1 out. The runners on the corners. That one's hit straight back up the middle as well, but almost caught by the center fielder Hall, but losing the handle, and that will score at least one. Going for 3 is Gonzalez, and she will have a stand-up triple with 2 RBIs. So a nice little 1-out rally already starting to score for the Rangers as they're up 2-0 after the 2 RBI triple by Sierra Gonzalez. That got by the center fielder Hall, and the right fielder Ritchie had to come all the way over and get it from the center field wall. And Gonzalez was able to sprint on over to third base. So now runners at third with 1 out, and Zoe Allison due up. She watches that one outside. As that was a bases clearing triple. Another way to have a triple if anyone's on. The 1-0 to Allison. That one's hit to the left side, but foul, almost taking a piece of Gonzalez and Coach Schramm with it. There, Allison getting the signs from Randall. So 2 runs on 3 hits here early on for the Rangers in the bottom of the first. This Rangers squad scores a lot of runs. 110 now on the season. The 1-1. Laying down a bunt. Looking for a squeeze play, and that will be a run, and an error allows Allison to go all the way to second. So trying to go with the squeeze play to give up a run, maybe for trying to give up an out for a run, but no out recorded and an extra run. So now runner on second. After that E2. Unfortunately, doesn't give Allison an RBI there, as Bianca Shoquist digs in. Playing center field, trying to drive in the fourth run of the bottom of the first, as that one's hit hard to the left, but too far foul. So early run support for Capec in the circle for the Rangers. And Shoquist on the season will get her numbers. A 380 average. Leading the team, the 0-1. That one's hit to the left side, straight at the left fielder, Norton, or Spurrier, and she does not make the grab. So advancing 60 more feet is Zoe Allison. So runners at second and third now. And Shoquist at second. Now due up Ari Capec, the pitcher herself, looking to give herself some run support. This 3-0 game early on. As she swings and misses at strike one. Runners at second and third for Capec. The 0-1 lays down a bunt foul. 267 average with 6 RBIs for Capec entering today. And an 0-2 count with 3 runs across here already in the bottom of inning number 1. Chance of Capec breakout. Not liking the sign she's getting is Trevino in the circle. They'll go through some more signs to see what to do here. Not trying to give the Rangers any more runs. The 0-2 upstairs makes it 1-2 to the pitcher. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors here in the bottom of the first. RBI triple. The exclamation mark so far in the bottom of the first. That makes it 2-2. Gotta go after Capec here. As Clary Hazy due up. The 2-2 is just too low. Makes it a full count with just 1 out still. And the Rangers are feeling good here as they have already made it a crooked number on the board. Looking to move to 13-11 on the season with a win here today, as that one's outside. A good long battle there for a walk for Capec. Walk number 6 on the season for Capec is now Clary Hazy due up. A 349 average with 15 hits. On base percentage of 429. A courtesy runner coming up for Capec has got to protect the pitcher. courtesy runner at first base here in the bases loaded situation. Number 4 will be the runner Tatum Layton. 3 stolen bases and on 3 attempts, so 100% on the base pass. And move here to just trying to get even more runs for a team that scores more on the season than they've allowed, as that one's hit sharply to the left side, foul for Hazy. Makes it 0-1. As the Ranger faithful coming out here tonight on a busy Smithson Valley night where playoff soccer's going on across the way, and then baseball's playing as well here tonight. But we're here at the softball fields as the Rangers take on the Chargers. And you got some geese, looks like migrating north, trying to get away from the heat that we're having here early on. Makes it 0-2. The great Canadian geese already heading back to Canada. 0-2 count now. The right fielder Hazy. Infield playing in already. Here in the bottom of the first with 1 out. The 0-2. That one's hit back up the middle straight at the center fielder Hall, and she'll make the catch for out number 2 and tries to back pick Allison as she was trying to score there. So a fly out for out number 2. As the 9th batter comes up now, Bria Rona. .268 average for Arona with a .262 on base percentage. Bases still loaded. 10 RBIs looking for number 11. Watches one outside. Makes it a 1-0 count to the second baseman. Count. 3 runs across on 3 hits and 2 errors. A 1-0 from Trevino. Taking a big hack there. Coming up empty. Makes it 1-1. Rona is mentioned looking for RBI number 11. As if she just gets a single and the Rangers go station to station, but could easily go up to RBI number 12 with a well-placed ball in the gap. 1-1. The outside makes it 2-1. 2:15 down the lines here at Smithson Valley High School. As the wind's blowing from right field to left. Cross field breeze here tonight. The 2-1 count. Trevino's set. Sets at the hip. And fires. Swinging and missing at 1 outside. So 2-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. As the Rangers have already crossed 3 on the board, as those Canadian geese are coming back and doing a little buzz of the tower. And it was going straight to that scoreboard, it looked like, but I promise you they did not come anywhere close to 2-2. As upstairs makes it full count. Runners will be moving now. It was full count. Outfield playing back. The corner infielders playing in. 3-2 to Arona. Peck at first. Showquist at second. Allison at third. The 3-2. That one's hit to the left side. That one will drop onto the dirt. And now 1 run scores, as trying to make the play at third base was Mirish trying to fire to Corey, and it hit Showquist on the helmet. So 4 runs now on 4 hits. Trying to have the fielder's choice there. But given the run, on the hit for Rona. RBI number 11, and the bases remain juiced. Let's say you have geese all over the pond with 2 outs. And Abby Brand back at the top of the lineup. She had a single, and now she hits one hard to the right center field. That's going to get over the head of Hall. That will score 1 as Brand's got 2, and she's going for 3, and that's good. 3 RBI triple, and now is the air to throw. Brand's coming home, and she'll have it inside the Parker. So 8 runs across here in the bottom of the first. After that inside the park home run that was off the bat of Brand, drove in 4. Got to move over to the next inning column for where we're at now after we're heading to batter number 11 here in the bottom of the first. So 8 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors. Just trying to keep the scorebook somewhat tidy at this point. So bases are empty now for Mia Norton, who grounded out as she tried to lay down a bunt as a second batter. Now 116 runs for the Rangers on the season. And Norton ready for her second at bat. Be swinging away here with no one on and 2 outs. She hits that one hard to the left side. Going under, though, is left field Spurrier for out number 3. But not before the Rangers scratch across 8 on 5 hits and 2 errors and no one left on. We head to the top of the second here on Rangers Network.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are gonna love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jerseys!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
There you have Abby Brand, shortstop, who's wishing she had an oxygen mask right now after she had a round the 240 feet on an inside the park home run that scored 4 as the Rangers lead 8-0 here in the top of the second. So on the night already, Brand having a single and a home run. So after an inning already halfway through the cycle, just needs a double in the hardest part, a triple. But at the rate the Rangers are going, she might have another opportunity in the bottom of the second. But first, Ariana Capek's got to go through 5, 6, and 7. Ava Trevino, Lily Ritchie, and Marlena Spurrier of the Chargers. As that one's in there for a strike against Ava Trevino. The pitcher in the circle today for the Chargers. Facing Capek for her first time. Second base of Rona and having a little bobble but having enough time for out number 1. This was a little short hop that almost ate up Orona, but managing to have time for the 4-3 put out. Now Lily Ritchie due up for the Chargers, and the infield of the Rangers are just having a good night. You saw there, Riley Murish shortstop. Not Riley Murish, that's Abby Brand. The 1-0 count to Ritchie. Makes it 1-1 after the foul tip. Ritchie playing right field today. There you see Coach Holtorf of the Boerne champion Chargers. Been with Boerne champions since 2018. Kopech getting the signs in the 1-1 count. She's set. Into her motion, she fires. One on the inner half for strike 2. Coach Holtorf here as the Chargers are down 8-0. 1-2 count now to Ritchie. Kopech looking for the strikeout, but a slow roller to the left side to Norton. Makes the throw on a jump, and she gets Ritchie at first on the 5-3. So 2 up and 2 down here quickly for the Chargers as the bats of the Rangers are looking to get back out there. Now Marlena Spurrier, left fielder, digs in against Kopech. Kopech has a whip of 1.31, so allowing just over a runner per inning, but that one will shoot foul against Spurrier. Through an inning and 2/3. Has a strikeout and a lot of ground outs is the way she's pitching here tonight. Nothing hit too hard yet against Kopech. The 0-1 rises too much to 1-1. Next up would be Corey. And in the hole is Coker. 1-1. Kopech fires. That one just on the outer black for strike 2. Looking for strikeout number 2 here tonight. The whole defense playing, let's see, normal positioning right now. The 1-2. That one's fouled straight back, just managing to get a piece of it. The pitching squad of the Rangers is one that doesn't allow a lot of runners in general. Just over 1 base runner per inning. Hasn't been one here so far tonight. The 1-2. Kopech's got strikeout number 2 on the drop, third strike, and Allison will make the throw down to first one. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on for the Chargers. We head to the bottom of the second as the Rangers look to keep the bats cooking here on Rangers Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
As we're back here on the softball field, but you see the fans over at the football stadium at Rangers Stadium as soccer is in their by-district round. As playoffs are underway for soccer here in Texas, as spring is underway and nightfall just about to happen, and the Rangers out to the 8-0 lead as they sent 11 to the plate in the first. Now 3, 4, and 5 due up. There you see Coach Randall coaching first base for the Rangers here today. She's done a lot of arm waving already here today. Looking to do some more as Maddie Hahn digs in for her second at-bat. Had a single last inning. Eventually came around to score. As the Rangers got 5 hits in inning number 1. That one's shot back foul. 0-2 count. Got a new pitcher in the circle for the Chargers. That one's outside. Makes it 1-2. So last in the inning was Trevino. Now you got Miley Parker in the circle. That one's fouled back. Staying alive here is Hahn. So 1 inning of work and 8 runs across. Not all of those being earned, though, for Trevino. It's now Parker in the circle. Makes it 2-2. Both teams wearing their white jerseys with blue accents and white numbering and white lettering as well. The 2-2. Hit. Popped up on the infield. Camping under is the third base. Corey. And she misses that one. Lost it in the lights, so reaching on an error is Hahn. E5. Now Sierra Gonzalez due up. Had an RBI triple last inning. Looking for another RBI base hit here. That was that one that got over the head of Hall and rolled all the way to the wall. Now with the well-placed hit into the gap, could possibly score Hahn. A 1-0 count. Gonzalez a .235 average with 10 RBIs, looking to bunt one down, goes foul. Makes it 1-1. Hahn looking for her 11th run as she scored 1 already. Entered with 9, looking for number 11 though after scoring in the first. 1-1. Gonzalez watches one just above the letters. 2-1. This Rangers squad has drawn 68 walks on the season. Added one more with the walk of Kopech last inning. 2-1. Bunts it to the left side, fielded by Corey, and that one goes over the head of first base Young, and advancing on the error all the way to second is Gonzalez. So another E5. Back-to-back E5s. Got runners at second and third. So giving the Rangers some extra outs. It's not something you need to do to give this team the advantage over you. .296 average for the Navy in white for Smithson Valley. Now watching ball one is Allison, the backstop. Reached on an E2 last inning. Came around to score eventually. Runners at second and third. Allison looking for hit number 18. As that one's a pass. Ball gets by the backstop Kareska, but not far enough away as it got the friendly bounce off the padding. No one able to score or advance there. The count moves to 2-0. to Zoe Allison, the backstop. Been a tough night early on for the Chargers. That one's in there for a strike, makes it 2-1 to Allison. Who injured with a 283 average. 348 on base percentage. 2-1 from Parker is upstairs. So Allison looking to draw a walk here. Looking for walk number 6. For a team that draws a handful of them and really doesn't give up very many to the opposing numbers. 3-1. Allison hits it back up the middle. Almost straight, taking the head off of Parker, and that will score 1. That will score 2 on an RBI single. And looking to advance on the throw is Allison, and she's got a 2 RBI single and advancing on the throw. So the first hit drives in 2 runs for the Rangers. That one almost took Parker with it back where it came from. Now, runner at second. And Bianca Shoquist digging in. Looking a little rattled here. Moving quickly is Parker. 1-0 count, Shoquist. 380 average. She entered with. Reached on an error. In the first, as that one's a 2-0. 4 errors through 2. As it's 2-0 count. And that one's hit hard to the right center field gap. That one's got a chance, and it goes off the wall though. Scoring 1 as Coach Schramm is trying to wave Shoquist to third. She'll have a RBI double though, as that one just bounded off the wall. So an 11-0 game, and there's going to be a circle visit here by Coach Holtorf, and just things are a well-oiled machine right now for the Rangers through an inning and no outs, and 11 runs though for the Rangers on just 6 hits, but 4 Chargers errors have gotten the Rangers the 11-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. And Parker in the long talk to from Coach Holtorf as she makes her way back to the first base dugout. Coach Schramm and Randall talking to Shoquist and Kopech. That's Kopech. Next batter. Had a walk. And being robbed of a home run by about 2 feet was Shoquist, as she's on second. All right, Kopech. Here, no outs, runner on second already, 3 runs across. Was making a nice snag there was Koreska to keep it from going to the backstop. Shoquist now with 4 doubles. 2-0 count now to the pitcher herself, Kopech. She's looking to extend the Rangers' lead. Looking for RBI number 7. If she gets hit number 13, will be lucky number 13 with how things are going. Seems like anything put into play tonight for the Rangers is dropping. Or finding a glove and finding a hole in the glove. The 3-0. Kopech sets, awaits as she draws the second walk. 2 walks on the night for Kopech is now Clary Hazy. Flew out to center field. last inning. No outs, though, here, and we'll get a courtesy runner, once again being number 4, Tatum Layton, coming in for Ari Kapek. Just getting the play card there, the signs of what to do. Just having a good laugh there with Coach Randall, as it's been all Rangers so far. As Clary Hazy digs in. 349 average on 15 hits. Runners have first and second. Pulls back the bunt, but still called a strike. Chance of Clary in the Smithson Valley dugout. Start to come out and erupt. As looking for run number 12. And laying down the bunt is Hazy, fielded by the short third base Norden in the pole. The throw pulls off Young, so another E5 gets another Ranger on. Been a tough night so far for the third base Corey, as now bases are loaded again for the Rangers. 5 errors for the Chargers as Bree Arona had an RBI single last inning, infield playing in. As that one's hit foul. 0-1 count. Seems like the first pitcher-friendly count we've seen in a while. Due up next is Brandon Norton. Gotta thank Coach Schramm's thinking if whatever the girls had to eat today for breakfast and lunch, they've got to do it again next game day, which is against Piper on the 28th. Piper sitting at 11-13 on the season. Boerne Champion played Piper on Tuesday, and that was a 14-4 victory for the Chargers. They 1-1. Becomes 2-1 to Arona. The last 3 for Smithson Valley, they are 2-1 over that time. Loss against Canyon on Tuesday. 7-0 loss against the 15-0 Cougarettes. 2-1 from Parker. Inside makes it 3-1. The Rangers faced Veterans Memorial before that. That was a 5-4 victory. That was during spring break. Then against Wagner during spring break as well was an 11-0 victory for Smithson Valley. The 3-1. Walks in a run. So an RBI walk for Arona. A 2 RBI night for her as everyone advances 60 more feet. And eventually scoring there was Showquist. And now back at the top of the order, Abby Brand looking for a double or a triple here. She's halfway through the cycle with a single and a inside the park home run. Her third at bat in just 2 innings. Bases loaded here still. That one's upstairs, outside. Nine home runs for the Rangers on the season. Was about 2 feet away from one for Sierra Gonzalez in the first. That one was hit to right center field gap, almost went to those Oaks. 2-0 now to the shortstop Brand. Those Oaks that were probably planted here at the same time the school opened back in the 70s, and have grown and kind of made the dimensions of this softball field. As it's 3 straight balls to Brand. As it's a 12-0 game. Here in the bottom of the second with no outs. The 3-0. as Parker gets the signs. That will walk and a run as well, so an RBI walk as well for Brand as the bases remain loaded. So back-to-back walk RBIs for the Rangers. And now a circle visit being made by Kaylee Kareska. Checking in with Miley Parker. Now Mia Norden 0 for 2 on the night with a fly out and a ground out. But Brand, 5 RBIs tonight. As Mia Norden digging in, looking for hit number 1. As she hits one sharply to the left side, that will get through the infield, driving on a run home. So just playing station to station here are the Rangers, making it 14-0. Seeing eye single through the left side of the infield. Gets another RBI and another run for the Rangers. As Orona on third. Brand at second. At first is Norton now after that single. And just the second hit of this second inning. I've just seen 3 Charger errors, the 1-0 count now. That one's hit to the left side. Trying to get to it is the left fielder Spurrier. That will drive in at least one, but the force out at third records the first out. But an RBI single there for Hahn. Drives in run number 6, 7 of the second inning, making it 15-0 with just the 1 out. That one's lasered to the left center field gap. That one will get to the wall. That's going to be at least 2 RBIs. Actually, it will just be the 1, as we're kind of losing the scorebook at this point. Scoring there was Mia Norden. Runners at second and third now. As the Rangers are looking to make it 17-0 here in the bottom of the first. Got Bray Orona there on second. That one's popped up to the right side. That one's hit hard though. Going forward is the center fielder Hall, and she'll make the grab, but that will score a run. And kind of the pickle now at between second and third will be out number 3. So that will do it for the Rangers here in the bottom of the second, but not before they extend the lead to 17-0. We'll head to the third here on Rangers Network. We'll try and get the scorebook sorted.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC. connecting you.
Welcome back to Smithson Valley High School as the Rangers lead right now. It's 17-0. It looks like there's going to be some position changes. We'll try and get those sorted along with the rest of the scorebook as the Chargers due up now for their third time at the bats as they try to scratch some of their own across. Allison Corey, Madison Coker, and Madison Hall due up. That's actually Corey, Coker, and Salazar, 8, 9, and 1. There you see all the fielding changes have happened as the Rangers lead 17-0. Looks like Bria Rona's still out there. Grace Hartman's entered. Still in the circle is Kopech. Up to bat, though, for the Chargers will be Allison Corey. Trying to get some runs of their own, though, now here against a team that has allowed a handful, 102 allowed for the Rangers. There you see in the outfield, Andre Brown still. Left field, JV watching on as their team leads 17-0. The 0-2 count now to third base Corey. And also got number 6 Bianca Showquist still out there in center field. So some nice camera work helping us keep the lineup arrangement. As that one's hit sharply, gets by off the first baseman's glove. Just keeping the tag on. Looks like Hartman at first now for Gonzalez. So first hit of the night for the Chargers for Allison Corey, their first base runner as well. Now Madison Coker looking to lay down the bunt, but Hartman gets there, throws it back to first for the double play. So you get your first runner on and then trying to lay down a bunt, and Hartman comes crashing in, makes the snag, and throws it back to first base to Arona, who was covering for the double play. So a quick double play fixes and erases that base runner. So 3-4 double play. 0-1 count now. At the top of the lineup for Salazar, designated player today. Batted in the place of Madison Hall as that one's hit straight back up the middle to Kopech in the circle. She'll make the quick throw to first for out number 3. The 1-3 put out. So a quick 3 up and 3 down. An interesting way here on Rangers Network as the Rangers hot bats are back up next on Rangers Network, and that will actually do the game as the Rangers have won it 17-0 on the back of 17 runs on just 7 hits, but 5 errors. It's been a tough sled in for the Chargers here tonight, but the Smithson Valley Rangers are back in the win column, moving to 13-11 and 5-1 in district play. Coach Schramm and the Rangers are ecstatic. That will do it for us here on Rangers Network as the Rangers take it 17-0 on the back of Abby Brand, who had a phenomenal night. Alice in that 17-0 victory, though, here on Rangers Network.